What's up, everyone? Welcome to Everyday Apple Living, where we live with Apple every day. My name is Jack. We have here the iPhone 12 Pro Max shipped directly from China. We're gonna get started unboxing it, okay? So I haven't had a new iPhone since the iPhone 7, like 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm excited to see what this holds. You can see shipped directly from China, went through Alaska, straight to Kentucky, straight to New York. Okay, iPhone 12 Pro Max. I'm kind of curious why they have the flap here, because it doesn't seem like you need the flap, but I suppose it helps you open the box. I just don't remember a flap ever being there on previous boxes, but I suppose that because there is the flap, it makes it easier to open. So you don't actually need a knife for this because they made it easy to open. Okay, so now we have the box in front of us. Let's open it up. Does it still have that tight air zoom? No, actually. They made the box also easier to open. On previous iPhone models, I remember every time you tried to open the box, it was so hard to open. You'd have to like force it out. But now it just slides open. Just like that. See? All right. So now we have the magical iPhone 12 Pro Max right here. You guys. It is amazing. Check it. The paper is a little bit peeled up here. Peeled up here. It's all good though. Huge cameras. I'm gonna have to compare this to my girlfriend's iPhone 11 Pro Max. Compare the camera sizes. But so far, it feels like it has a good weight. It feels metallic. Okay, and I find this paper a little bit annoying though, because if you just kept it face down, or why not ship it face up or something like this, where you didn't need this. And if you're shipping 40 to 50 million iPhones, wouldn't you save 40 to 50 million pieces of paper as well? Make the box itself, you get me? Like make the box itself like a cover for this. Because if Apple's going all environmentally friendly, they can reduce hundreds of millions of papers like these by building it into the box or building it more safe into this box. Okay, so far, it's good. It's a good weight. There's no more charging box. There's just the cable. And here's the thing about the cable. It is USB-C to Lightning, which means that if you are upgrading from an iPhone before the iPhone X, so like if you have the iPhone 7, 8, 9, I'm just kidding, there is no iPhone 9, but I have the iPhone 7, which is USB-A to Lightning. But I have the iPhone 7 and I'm upgrading to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So the charger is going from a USB-A, which is this one right here, to Lightning, meaning that you're going to need a square box that charges from USB-A to Lightning. So that's gonna incur some cost. And right now, they might be like $10 to $40. So factor that in. If you are upgrading from before an iPhone X to the iPhone 12, you are going to need to spend about $10 to $40 getting yourself the block in order to plug into this USB-C to Lightning. Because I still have the USB-A to the Lightning, I don't have to spend the $40 right now, but keep that in mind. Okay, so we are going to turn it on. Did anyone else notice that lag when we were trying to turn it on? Maybe because it was in latency for so long. Damn, this is huge. And hello. I want to take my handy dandy measuring tape and actually measure if it is indeed 6.7 inches to the corners. I've always been curious about this to see if it is the biggest iPhone ever. All right, so you can see here from corner to corner, the half is just right there, and those are the two notches past half. So I assume it is 6.7 inches. So we've opened up the screen. Swipe to open. English. United States. Bring your current iPhone or iPad to sign in and set up. I'm gonna set it up manually because I want a fresh start. To be honest, the weight is great, and so far I don't think I would get hand fatigue carrying this. However, I haven't added a case onto it yet, so that's gonna add a couple grams, and so we'll see. But the weight feels great. The screen though, one thing I will have to say about the screen, I thought that with this new ceramic glass, it's going to feel more smooth and rub better, but not so much. I feel like I'm still gonna get a lot of heat friction on my thumb, especially if I have to tap a lot like this. Because here's the thing, with the sapphire glass on the Apple Watch, it's smooth, it's polished, it feels nice. Like I wouldn't be getting so much of a thumb friction. But on the iPhone 12, it feels like I'm definitely going to get thumb friction, especially if I have a little bit of sweaty thumbs. And I'm trying to play a game, move thumbs around a lot, like this, because it's already getting all hot and frictiony. But either way, let's continue. Face ID. We'll set the Face ID up later. And we'll set up passcode later. We are not going to transfer apps and data. We do not have an Apple ID. Set up later. Are you sure you don't want to use Apple ID? Don't use. Okay. Agree to the following terms and conditions. Express settings. Continue. Keep your iPhone up to date. Okay. Messaging and FaceTime. Continue. Siri. Continue. Nope. We'll set up later. So I'm gonna share my app analytics with app developers because at this point I don't care anymore. See without True Tone display, but I want my life to be adapted to my ambient lighting conditions. So continue. What do you think? Would you rather go dark screen all the time or light screen all the time? Let's say to keep that cool futuristic look, we just go with light for now. Though the dark is cool. Display zoom. Choose how you want. Would like to view iPhone. Zoomed shows larger text and controls. I'll go with standard. Welcome to iPhone. The issue with the screen is that I am going to be like, how do I get up there? My thumb is only so long. So I feel like if I were to get up there, I'm gonna have to shift the phone down and then touch up there, because like that's where all your stuff are. Or I'm gonna have to do like this with two hands. Swipe up to get started. Did the screen just disappear? The screen just turned off. Okay. Whatever. But we're here now. The thing is about getting the biggest iPhone ever, the thumb. I'm gonna have to scroll all the way up there. If I'm just chilling and hanging out down here, my thumb doesn't reach all the way up there. Look, it gets up to weather. But I would have to like shimmy the phone down and then reach it, or somehow figure out a way to bring the screen down. Let's do that. Let's actually go to Safari. How to bring the screen down on iPhone 12. Touch your finger to the gesture area at the very bottom, swipe down. All right, so let's see. Touch your iPhone to the very bottom. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. So I just bring it down like that. Oh, Apple, yes. Thank you so much, Tim Cook, Apple team, iPhone development team. You guys have made it so much easier. Okay, so now how do we go back up? Okay. So there's no more double tap. There's just now bring it down. Boom. Though I do imagine that it will get slightly confusing if you... Oh, look, the whole screen. Look at that. So the whole screen, no, not that end, but that end, that end, that end, that end. Issue, I have to go all the way down that end. Okay, cool. So there's no more double tap. Cool. And then that is so much faster and more responsive than I thought, because I was using my girlfriend's iPhone 11 Pro, and this part is a little bit slower. So let's see, we open up that. Allow user app, so we don't care about that. We're in notes, we're in stacks. Okay. Great. So we have a couple pages, and we can go like that. And then let's see if we can. Okay, great. So that all works. Camera. Allow camera to use your location while using app. New quick take video. Tap and hold the shutter to record a quick video. Drag the shutter to the left for burst. You mean to tell me that if I go like this and I go like this, it's a video? Oh, look, it's a video. That's cool. They made it even faster for you to take video. If you go to camera and you hold the thingy right away, you can take videos right away. Being shipped from China for the past 3 to 5 days to New York, it's only lost 20% in transit, so not too shabby. To be honest, my wrist is starting to feel it a little bit from holding it and using it, and I feel like it is going to be a strain for people with smaller hands, especially if you have to prop it open underneath your pinky like that, because if you try to hold it like this, I think there's this innate fear that we're gonna drop it and it's gonna slide out. So pinky hold and then swipe down. Not too shabby. Though I do feel like we are going to accidentally turn on one of these apps at one point, but so far I could just be like, hi. Okay, hey, look at that. So you can do down, you can do da-da-da, but can you do down and then up? No. Okay, settings. Turn it on. Turn it off. Okay, from off, let's say you needed to use the... Oh, I did notice one thing. Oh, well, now I notice one thing. It doesn't sit flat on the table. Like, it sits flat here, but it doesn't sit flat on the table this way. You can see probably because of the camera, but that's okay. So it doesn't... The flashlight button doesn't work like before. You have to hold it. Okay. But can you adjust the luminosity? So you can't adjust the luminosity like before, which is interesting. Because before on older iPhone models, you go like this to the flashlight and you can adjust low, medium, high. But now it seems like they only have just the one for you, which is crazy. And so there you go. Jump right into it. Take the video. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Thank you, Apple, for making it easier for us to record instant videos. Boom. And then, okay. Boom, boom. Record. You saw how quick that was. You can also see the little green dot at the top to indicate that it's using the camera. The orange dot indicates that it's using the microphone. But if you just hold it, nothing happens. You could also just swipe to the side and go like that, which I don't know why people would ever use this feature here, especially if you can just swipe to the side to open it up. Oh, look, I can't reach the top for my HD 30. I'm gonna have to... Oh, look at that. It does not swipe down. So if you want to reach this part to convert your video to HD 60 frames or something like that, it doesn't come down. So you're kind of stuck. So you're kind of stuck having to use your thumb to actually reach all the way there. Or if you're like this, I guess you can use your other thumb, but it's kind of interesting that Apple wouldn't make it featured there. Let's take it out for a spin. What's up, guys? Shooting on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. We are in selfie video mode. You can see, dang, The sun going through my hair never looked this good. That's crazy. So we're going to test out some colors. We are currently shooting in 4K, 60 frames per second. Seems like the image is very stable. It almost deletes the purpose of having a glide cam at all. It's almost like, does it auto adjust? So it doesn't seem to focus all that fast or all that much once it gets beyond a certain point. We're about 5 inches away from the leaf, but then after 5 inches it doesn't seem to autofocus at all. There you have it, guys. Unboxing of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. We're currently shooting on the 12 Pro Max right now. You can see the smoothness, the quality differences, shooting in 4K, 60 frames per second. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel so you get updates on new videos, turn the notifications on, and leave a comment below. It will help the YouTube algorithms follow the channel. Thank you so much for watching Everyday Apple Living, where we live with Apple every day.